Basketball to Finn. Finn in the lane. Got away with a travel, but now they're going to call a foul. And 2 shots.
Let's see who it's on.
If Finn's shot,
it's on Johnny.
If it's shot from the court is any indicator of his free throws, I'd say we're okay.
Yeah. That's the second foul on Johnny Simo.
So we stay at 39 all. Finn will shoot the second here. Didn't take long. A squirrel right up off the bench. Be a space eater.
Yeah.
You better get underneath, biggin. Simo checks out. No, getting some instructions from Edson. Sorry, he stays in. Finn second. Is on the way and no good. Missed them both. Cedarwall with a rebound. Over to Basham. All tied up at 39. Lakers could take the lead on this possession. Kerr on the left wing. Back up top for Basham. Basham dumps it inside to Cedarwall. Cedarwall bumping in there. Gets it to Ingold. Ingold wants a 3. Off the mark. No good. Hits the upright. And it'll be out of bounds. Waynesville basketball.
Not sure that's the shot Coach Edson wanted there from Colton Ingold.
Yeah, but shooter's got to shoot, man. If he's feeling it, let him shoot. That's kind of how this team goes. You know, somebody gets hot, they'll get a little streaky and let them play. Ball batted out of bounds under the full court pressure by the Lakers. Waynesville trying to find an answer to break this press. Fowler goes long and gets it ahead to Cruz. Cruz over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez gives it up for Fowler. Fowler will come back to the top, reset. With 4 minutes, we're all tied up at 39. Fowler comes to the top, circles back in. Oh, nice, smooth. And a foul on Kerr on a reach-in. That'll just be ball inbounds at midcourt.
First foul on DK.
So Kerr's first. No problems there. Cedarwall is being asked to do a lot. A couple of bigs down there now for Waynesville. Fowler picks up his dribble. Gives it up for Black. Back to Fowler. Ball loose. And Cedarwall with a strip. Advancing the ball. The long pass. Disconnect on the other end. And here comes Fowler back into the Waynesville side of the court. Black wants a 3. In and out. No good. Fowler with a rebound. Gets it down low. Back up top for Gonzalez. Over to Black. Inside, Guerrero. Guerrero throws it to the officiator. The official on the sideline. Just like looked good for just a moment. Got a lot of black on. They got black and yellow. Cedarwall, strong to the rack. Gets his own rebound to Kerr for 3. Got it!
DK for 3.
Lakers with 3 minutes left in the game go up by 3. Fowler in the backcourt. Playing catch with Gonzalez. Now will be checked by Ingold as soon as he enters the forecourt. Fowler backs out. Now a little pressure inside. Kicks it out to Black. Back to Fowler. 2:35 left in the ball game. Waynesville trailing by 3. A lot of post action going on down, bumping on the blocks. Cedarwall doing a nice job controlling the interior. And timeout. Called by Coach Pills. Going to bring in some new talent with 2:25 left. We'll take a quick 30 and be back in a moment. This is Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
What a game. It's 4th and goal. Winter Shelton drops back in shotgun. Here's the snap. Shelton bootlegs. He keeps it. He dives into the end zone. Touchdown! When it comes to winning and real estate, there's one team crushing the competition. Winter Shelton Real Estate Group.
Shelton is crushing it.
Look them up online and Facebook.
Winter Shelton's crushing it, yeah.
Hey, thanks for hanging out with us tonight, Dunny Bunny and Jeff Parker. We got a good one for you. Camdenton's up by 3. 2:25 left to play here at Camdenton High School. They need this win, Jeff.
Yeah, they do.
This would be a big boost late in the season. The addition of Cedar Wall has helped a bunch.
Absolutely. And the Lakers really have been working hard tonight. They're they need to be rewarded for their hard work. And tonight's the night, I hope.
Edson's had a good night. What's he got, 10 or 11?
10. You were right before. He's got 10. And Basham has 11. That's our leading scorers.
Well, I like Edson being a little bit more offensive-minded.
Absolutely.
He's got the abilities. He can take it in strong, and he's got a nice runner. He can run off that left foot and shoot that layup over people. Back to live action we go. It's Fowler in the corner. Back to Cruz. Cruz dumps it off for Gonzalez. Check that Finn over to Black. Black on the left wing, comes to the top, gives it up for Esquero. To Fowler on the right wing. Fowler looks things over, comes to the top. Very deliberate offensively. Now they say there's a push. Who's the push on?
Rick Kerr. TK. It's his second.
Boy, he was facing the basket. Yeah. The official was facing the basket when he threw the arm. I thought it was offensive for a minute there. Fowler back to work. Trailing by 3 with 1:55 left to play. They got to be more offensive-minded here. They got to get a bucket. And Cedar Wall is going to pick up his third.
Yep.
Does that get them to 5 team fouls?
That's their fourth.
Should be their 5th. Says 4, so they'll resume play, but the next one puts him in. Esquero inside has a strip by Kerr.
Play.
Great save by Cedar Wall. Ahead to Ingold. Nice head and shoulder fake. Up, no good. Basham comes down with the board. Over to Kerr. Shoot it. 3 ball on the way. No good. Rebound comes down.
Edson.
To Edson. Edson misses. And Kerr couldn't corral the ball back the other way. It's a 1-point ball game now on the Fowler run out with 1:22 left to play. We'll keep it here, Jeff.
Yep.
Talk a little bit of strategy. Okay, Chris Pills, former Umselite, he's a smart basketball player. Played point guard at Umsel for a number of years. All-American 2 years out of the 4 that he played. So he knows the game, and he knows how to get his kids open in the right spots. Knows which kids to get open. They're going to dump it inside to Esquero. You know that's where it's going because if they get fouled, he gets 2 free throws.
Yep. They're
trailing by 1. If he hits 1 for 2, they're tied.
Sure.
So look for the ball to go on the blocks. Watch for Cedar Wall and Edson to get big. And maybe Johnny Seamal will be in there helping out on Esquero.
Looks like Seamal's going to be going out there with Cedar Wall, Colton Ingold, Jackson Basham, and DK Dylan Kerr will be the guys going out for this last minute 22.
Lakers up by 1, 42-41, 1:22 left to play here at Camdenton High School. Lakers could use this win. You know, you said early, Jeff, it's the best 3-16 team you're going to face. You're not far off. They've had so many close games that they haven't been able to finish. They've got the ball and the lead right here with 1:22 left. Waynesville at some point is going to have to foul, but they've only got 2 team fouls.
Right.
In the backcourt, Dylan Kerr, right guy with the ball. Over to Ingold, another good guy with the basketball. Cut off there, picks up his dribble. Stepped on the out-of-bounds line. Ball will be turned over to the Waynesville Tigers. Edson checks back in. Little offense-defense here. Seamow checks out. This is tough to coach.
That was an unfortunate error there.
That's a 5 count. Oh, they barely got that one in. Fowler enters the forecourt now with 1:11 left to play, trailing by 1. Watch for Esquero. Front him. Get in front of him. Finn picks up the basketball, gives it up for Fowler on the right wing. 1 minute left. 1-point ball game. Everything is ones. Waynesville with the basketball. Checked by Kerr. Kerr in the corner to Black. Back to Fowler. Fowler, jump stop, pulled his foot up. Coach Edson wanted to travel, so did I. It was there. They missed that one. Out top, Fowler, checked by Kerr. Little bump there. Black takes the 3 ball, no good. Basham gets the board, wants to run into the forecourt now. Slow it down, find a guard. Timeout called by Coach Edson. Good timeout. With 24 seconds left to play, it's Laker basketball, and they've got a 1-point lead. Need to finish here, Jeff. We'll take a quick 30. Be back in a moment right here on Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
American Sun Control and Powder Coating is your powder coating and railing specialist at the lake. We can custom design new railings for your deck or pool area, or make your existing railing look like new again. Maybe it's time to enhance your outdoor living space with a new screened-in porch or room. Our 40 years of experience is your assurance of total satisfaction. Check us out online or Facebook. That's American Sun Control.
Welcome back to Camdenton High School. Denny Benin, Jeff Parker set the table for you. Camdenton 42, Waynesville 41, 24 seconds left to play, and the Lakers have the basketball. 2 team fouls on Waynesville, and the new rules state that you don't shoot free throws unless it's a shooting foul. Unless you're trying to take it to the rack and you get hammered, you don't shoot until 5 fouls per quarter. Interesting rule change.
Looks like Coach Edson's putting in the other freshman, Alan Pogue, good free throw shooter. And the other freshman, Colton Ingold, along with DK, Dylan Kerr, Jackson Basham, and Johnny Semo.
Got your best free throw shooters on the court. Kerr in the backcourt, 23 seconds.
They're not
over
following.
To Ingold. Ingold getting double teamed. Over to Kerr. Kerr got fouled. No call. Now Semo gets fouled with 14.9 seconds left. They should have fouled before then, because now it's just 3 team fouls. Nobody's shooting free throws for another 2 fouls. Semo to inbounds. They get it into Basham. Basham gets fouled immediately. 13.9 seconds left. Next team foul. The Lakers will be at the line shooting 2 shots. It's not a 1-and-1 anymore. It goes straight to 2 shots. And it'll be Semo at the line trying to ice this thing for the Lakers. Like to see him hit both here, Jeff. You got to have them with 13 seconds left.
White knuckler time.
Good move by Coach Edson. Going to bring in Cedarwall to play some defense, because, you know, if you get to the other end of the court, they're going inside. They're going to go to the big fellow, Esquero. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout. This is Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
Whether it's a car accident, storm damage, or a fire, when the unthinkable happens, it doesn't matter if you've saved money in 15 minutes. In this moment, it doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance you do. In this moment, what matters is that your independent agent and the company that stands behind them have you covered. Mills & Sons Insurance and Auto Owners Insurance. The no-problem people. At 2701 Bagnell Dam Boulevard. Call us at 365-2002 or visit our website at millsinsurance.com. We're on your side because life happens.
I do. Coming out of the timeout, they don't remember who got fouled. You send Ingold to the line. He shoots like 90%. But it'll be Johnny Semo going back to the free throw line.
All right, Johnny's going to knock these down.
First one for Johnny on the way, off the mark, no good. Still a 1-point lead for the Lakers with 13 seconds left. This is going to go down to being a buzzer beater. Come on, Johnny, knock this down. Semo eyes it. Yes. And got it. 2-point game, 43-41. Timeout called by Waynesville. No. They didn't call it. Now it's stripped. And
what the heck happened there?
Nobody ever blew the whistle and called timeout. Semo stepped in, took the ball, and went running down the sideline, didn't dribble. Coach Pill's having a few words with the officiating group. Don't blame him. 7 seconds left, but there was never a whistle.
No.
There was never a whistle. There was no reason to stop playing basketball.
Right.
Semo stepped in, took the basketball, but he forgot to dribble, just started running down the sideline.
Yeah, he did.
But nobody ever blew a whistle to call timeout. The official went like this. He put his hands together to form the T, but he never called timeout. Never blew the whistle, which stops play.
Looks like they might be putting some more time on the clock.
Chris Pills is asking for more time. 8.8 seconds is what they've decided. So another 1.3 seconds added to the clock. Lakers with a 2-point lead. What do we got to give? Nothing. They'll be shooting 2 shots if we foul. We don't need to foul here.
Both teams in the bonus, basically.
These have been the longest timeouts and huddles I think I've ever seen in a high school basketball game. They just allow them to talk for 5 minutes before they come back onto the court. Both coaches really trying to win this one. Coach Pills over there on his knee. Edson doing the same thing, drawing things up on their charts, trying to get a W for their team.
They're willing their teams to victory.
Okay, this is a mismatch. This is a mismatch.
Oh,
we got Basham on a square. That's not the right play. Get Edson on him. Fowler with a step through, ties it up. 1 second at the buzzer. Basham, no good. We're going to overtime.
Yes, we are.
What a night here at Camdenton High School. 43 all at the end of regulation, and we go to OT. Back with that for you in a moment. This is Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
High-Tech Auto Body and Towing and Professional Collision Repair, servicing the Lake area and central Missouri for 28 years with 24-hour, 7-day-a-week repair. Accidents are scary and the repairs shouldn't be. High-Tech has the best complete collision repair. So should the need arise for towing or expert collision repair, remember one stop at High-Tech Collision and Tow. Your neighborhood tow team in the big yellow trucks. Located on Highway 42 across from the high school. Call 348-9070 when you need us.
Welcome back. Hey, I want to thank some of our fine sponsors tonight, Jeff, for making this broadcast possible. Third quarter was brought to you by Polylift Boat Lifts. And that last quarter that was so exciting, we go to overtime now, brought to you by Camden on the Lake. Supposed to be in our post-game show right now, but I'll hang out. You in?
I'm in.
4 minutes is what the clock says for the first overtime.
And you did say first. The way this game is going,
yeah,
who knows? We
might be here a while.
We might be here a while.
Cedarwall checks back into the ball game.
Yep. Along with the freshman Colton Ingold, the senior DK Dylan Kerr, and the senior Jackson Basham, and the senior.
This is where Edson and
Edson.
Cedarwall should be able to finish strong because the Squirrel is gassed, man.
Yeah.
That's a long night for a big one out there.
Yep.
Edson to jump. And it's controlled by the Tigers. First possession of the overtime will be by Waynesville. Fowler with the basketball, working on Ingold out front. Dumps it off to Finn. Finn threw it away, and Black somehow got back the basketball. Back up top to Fowler. They'll reset. Over to Black. Black at the top of the key. Looking inside, there's Fowler. Nice little dish to Finn down low. Finn spins,
pass.
And a nice dish to Fowler coming down the lane. 45-43, Waynesville.
14 for Rashawn Fowler.
Kerr with the basketball. Left side. Basham back to Kerr. And a hold called.
Ingold got held down low there.
That's going to go on Gonzalez.
Yep.
Now my question is, do the 4 team fouls, I've never done an overtime where they've had this new rule. Okay, it does. It rolls over into overtime. So 5 team fouls now. Ingold is money from the line. I've seen a game this year already where he's hit 10 out of 10. Yep. Very consistent shooter. He's got a nice form. Always at the free throw line. 2 dribbles, 3 dribbles. Shot up and short. Left it just a little short. Fowler comes out of there in a hurry. Back the other way. 3:09 left in the ball game. Camdenton now trailing by 1, 45-44. Fowler with the basketball. Gives it up for Gonzalez. Gonzalez double teamed, in trouble. Finally throws it away. Cedarwall with the steal. Over to Basham. Head to Kerr. Down to Edson. Take him. Kerr back up top to Basham. Basham goes baseline. 10-footer. Got it. Camdenton goes back on top. 46-45. 2:35 left to play. Fowler bringing the ball down court in transition. Checked by Ingold. Black thought about a three and thought better of it. Back up top to Fowler. Fowler comes to the top. Looks things over. Goes to Black on the left wing. Back to Fowler on the corner. Dumps inside. Back out to Black to Finn. Finn at the top of the key. Goes over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez right side to Black in the corner. Finn in the middle for that jump hook. It looks awkward, but it works for him. That's two he's made like that. It's almost like he's throwing the ball at the rim. Up by one now for Waynesville. 1:50 left to play in the game. Basham at the top of the key. Around the circle. Goes over to Ingold. Ingold on the left wing. Looking for Kerr. Now comes back inside. Cedarwall turnaround jumper. In and out. No good. Ball loose. Edson comes up with it. No, it's Cedarwall. There's got to be a foul coming over the back to get the ball. No call.
Lakers.
Coach Pills is upset. And if I was Coach Edson, I'd be the one upset for the Camdenton Lakers. That was clearly a foul coming over the back. No call. 47-46, 1 point ball game. 1:30 left. We'll keep it here, Jeff.
It appears the Lakers called a timeout there. With Cedarwall on the ground.
They did, but with Cedarwall on the ground. One of the reasons he was on the ground, he had somebody hanging all over his back and tripped him up. There should have been a foul call from behind.
And then it probably should have been a jump ball then at one point too.
It was a foul.
Yeah.
That's what Pills wanted.
Right.
Coach Pills from Waynesville wanted a jump ball, but the ball was never clearly possessed by two players. It was possessed by Cedarwall.
Right.
Cedarwall had control of the basketball, went hard to the ground, and they came over the top. Should have been a foul, but no call. Still Camdenton Laker basketball, trailing by one, 47-46. 1:30 left to play. Jeremy Shelton down in Rolla said this is going to be the type of game it is. He called it today at about 11 o'clock this morning. I said, what do you think? He said, it's going to go back and forth the whole way. He's seen them both play against Rolla. Rolla's a good basketball team. Kerr gets it into Ingold. Out front, checked by Finn. Camdenton trailing by one. Over to Seamau on the left wing. Crossover dribble, goes strong, baseline, got hammered. They'll call the foul. He went down, caught his tailbone.
Hard, yep.
Man, that stings.
That does. Just couldn't get it to fall, but he'll be shooting two. Or someone will be.
Yeah, this is something you got to shake off. You got to get up and walk it off before it sets in. But it's that tailbone, when you go down hard on the hardwood, it stings.
Yeah.
Takes your breath away. We'll take a quick 30-second timeout. Hopefully Johnny will be fine when we return. This is Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
From the snap of the ball to the last play of the game, Danner Roofing and Construction specializes in commercial and residential roofing. Danner Roofing and Construction works hard all 4 quarters and completes every job from start to finish with no money down. No time is wasted on the clock, and the seasoned pros bring home the win every time. When your home or business is ready for a roof or repair, depend on Danner Roofing and Construction. 4 generations of roofing experience and the team to get the job done before the whistle blows. Look them up online and Facebook.
Welcome back. Johnny Seamau back to his feet, walks to the bench, and is practicing his free throw shot the whole way, but I don't think it's right. He doesn't need to be shooting. They're going to put Pogue in to take his free throws for him. This is a brilliant move by Coach Edson. Down one, you put the freshman Pogue in, who's another one like Ingold. Ingold was on the court, so you had to bring somebody in off the bench, and it's Pogue. Okay. Pogue hits it, we're tied.
A lot of pressure on the freshman.
This is nothing against Johnny, but this is one where you need the points. Say, okay, you're hurt, man. You come in next trip.
Tie game.
But take a break. Pogue to put the Lakers up by 1. Off the mark, no good. Ball tipped around and controlled by Waynesville. Finn in the backcourt. A little out of sorts back there. Fowler in trouble along the sideline. Throws a baseball pass out of bounds. Laker basketball.
Great pressure put on by the freshman and the senior. Colton Ingold and the senior Dylan Kerr.
Whatever it takes. Ingold at midcourt. Works against Gonzalez. Hands off to Kerr. Kerr just makes good decisions. There he gives it to Basham. It's not a bad decision. Under 60 seconds left to play. Play for 1 here. Keep it out front. Basham in the corner. Goes baseline. Gives it to Pogue. Out to Ingold. Ingold at the top. Circles around. Gives it up for Kerr. 33 seconds left to play. All tied up at 47. Camdenton content to play for the last shot. Nice dribbling exhibition. Cedar wall underneath. Great find by Ingold. And the Lakers go up by 2 with 18 left to play.
Great pass by the freshman.
Down to 12. Black in the corner. Head and shoulder fake. 3 ball. No good. Too strong. Basham rebound.
Yes.
Basham fouled by Finn. And that'll put Basham at the line shooting 2 shots. Up 49-47. Lakers could walk out of here with a win tonight, Jeff. 6 seconds left.
And with Jackson Basham on the line, the senior, up and down year, obviously, for Jackson, and he's got it all in his hands right now.
Take us home, old man. He's your senior. Basham. Got it. Clutch senior free throw. 50-47. 3-point lead for the Lakers. And Coach Pills is going to try and ice Basham from the free throw line. Basham just shot the second free throw, walking away from the free throw line and buried it. So hopefully that continues. But nothing really bothers Basham.
No.
You know, this is where he shines. Give him the ball. He wants the ball in his hands in the last 60 seconds, or any 60 seconds for that matter.
Right. Well, yeah.
He likes to shoot.
He does. Great young man.
50-47. Lakers by 3. 6.2 seconds left to play. Basham could make it a 4-point ball game and really put this thing out of reach. We'll see what he does when we return to the free throw line. Now watch the coaching going on.
Right.
Watch Coach Edson and look over at Chris Pills with the Waynesville bunch.
Right.
Man, they are spilling their guts, aren't they? They are coaching.
Yeah, they
coaching them up tonight, man.
Their dry erase markers are dry.
They're dry. Out of juice. All right, Basham goes to the line. He'll shoot the second of 2 free throws. Made the first. This could make it a 4-point ball game.
Let's go, Jax.
The senior at the line. In and out. No good. Pogue brings down the rebound. Ingold gets fouled by Gonzalez, and that'll put Ingold at the line with 2.7 seconds left. I'm liking our chances here with Ingold getting 2 shots. Well, Basham's ball did everything but drop. Front, back.
Oh, that's
Ingold, clutch. 4-point lead now for the Lakers with 2.7 seconds. Second one is good. Finishing strong. Up by 5 now. Stay away from them. Fowler launches. No good. Lakers get a big win. Slow down there, Hot Rod. Lakers get a big win. 52-47. I always got to slow Jeff Parker down because he pulls half the equipment off the table, unplugs us a lot of times. But he's running down now with his wireless microphone to get an interview with the head coach, Daniel Edson, from the Camdenton Lakers, who now pick up their 4th win on the season, mixing and matching kids all year long. Cedarwall back for his first game of the year. Big contributor tonight offensively and defensively on the boards and trying to check Guerrero. We'll take a quick break. Be back in 60 seconds. Hopefully have the head coach of the Camdenton Lakers with you.
Testing,
we'll
1, 2.
Yeah, you're good, Jeff. In 5, we'll take the coach's interview now, and we'll get the commercial break in later. Maya, thank you for your patience. And go.
Back here at Camdenton High School with Laker coach Daniel Edson. After a thrilling overtime victory, Coach Edson, tell us about your team tonight.
Hey, this is what we needed. About stinking time, right? We've been needing it, but it's grit, man, finally, and we're coming around. I told you the best part of basketball is you got to be playing your best towards the end of the season. I'm not saying we're anywhere close to that. We still have a lot of potential and a capability, I think, to play much better. Hey, kudos to them. They are absolutely rock solid. They're going through some issues with injuries and guys moving out and whatnot. They've played Kickapoo close, Rolla close, everybody. That's no joke of a team over there. Coach Pills does a great job, but we stuck it through. We were down most of this game and just fought through, and it was different guys than normal. That's the fun part, and I hope the guys realize it and appreciate it and focus more on the win versus the playing time that maybe guys didn't have.
Well, absolutely. Tell me a little about Sterling Cedarwall and what the effect that he had on our game tonight.
Well, he's a stinking bull, first and foremost. He's one of those guys that, as you saw, will dive headfirst into a brick wall just because that basketball is important to him, and we've asked him to do it. So you talk about a game changer if we had him all season, but we got him now, so we don't worry about what could have been, but what we have now. And that's a guy that I want to ride. He lacks a little bit of height, but what he lacks in height, he is absolutely the grittiest, strongest basketball player that I've coached in a long time.
Well, congratulations, Coach, on a big win. Let's go for 2 in a row.
Absolutely. We'll take it. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Daniel
Back
Edson,
up to you,
head
Danny.
coach of the Camdenton Lakers. And we appreciate his time after that big win tonight over the Waynesville Tigers. Coach's interview brought to you by First Bank of the Lake, our friends down there. Always great place to go with your CDs, now paying 5.35 or something ridiculous like that. So it's been a good night of basketball for the Camdenton Lakers. And our post-game coverage brought to you by High Tech Auto Body. We'll take a quick break and be back with more in a moment right after this on Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
At First Bank of the Lake, we offer some of the best CD rates. Kick back and watch your money grow. Earn 5.35% APY on our 9-month CD and 5.15% APY on our 13-month CD with a $1,000 minimum deposit. CDs combine security with great investment returns and make saving a cinch. Save more so you can do more. Visit First Bank of the Lake in Osage Beach today. Member FDIC. Other terms and conditions apply. APY means annual percentage yield. See bank for details.
At Camden on the Lake, they believe in turning moments into memories. From the moment you step into their lobby to the exquisite casual dining and lavish accommodations. During the month of January, you can book your memory for only $109 a night. Use code JAN0124. That's JAN0124. Book today online at CamdenOnTheLake.com. Escape at the lake. Let your worries float away at Camden on the Lake and the Horny Toad Entertainment Complex.
In the game of basketball, precision and finesse create moments of pure brilliance, just like the art of crafting fine jewelry. Every detail shines with perfection. For over 50 years, Duncan Jewelry has provided the Lake of the Ozarks with world-class customer service while consistently exceeding expectations in repairing priceless family heirlooms. It's our passion to create jewelry that reflects your passions and helps in noting the great milestones in life. Visit Duncan Jewelry at 4050 Osage Beach Parkway and experience the Duncan difference.
My car!
Life comes at you fast, sometimes too fast. Should have remembered the golden rule. No, not that one. Golden Rule Insurance. Call them for personal lines of insurance for home, auto, life, boat, and RV. And the best part is, when you bundle, you can save actual money. Golden Rule staff are educated and trained to ensure their customers have the very best service. Find personal lines of insurance that work for you. You can find them on Osage Beach Parkway in Osage Beach. Golden Rule Insurance Agency. Coverage you need, people you trust.
Welcome back to Camdenton High School one last time. We got a little hardware to distribute, Jeff, before we get out of here tonight. Trusted Choice Player of the Game, and we haven't really discussed it. Yeah. Man, it could go several places. Edson played well tonight. Cedarwall was a bull inside. Really helped out on Esquero, but she could give it to several kids tonight. But let's go with Kyle Edson.
Kyle Edson, yeah, great play. He at the end of the game, he really affected Esquero.
Mm-hmm.
Several times where Esquero didn't get the shot up, got it or made a turnover, and because of Kyle Edson.
Yeah, let's run down some stats real quick. Get out of here.
Well, for the Waynesville Tigers, they had 3 big scores tonight, as we all know. Rayshawn Fowler with 14 points tonight, and Ethan Esquero with 14, and Coyd Black with 12. For the Lakers, Jackson Basham leads all the Lakers with 14 points, followed by Kyle Edson with 10, Johnny Seamal with 4, Sterling Cedarwall had 4, but those are big points, and he really was great.
Defensively, he really was.
Yes.
He did a nice job on Esquero, which we alluded to a little bit earlier. Anything else you want to add before we wrap it?
I'm just really proud of our Lakers, and they're going to go for 2 in a row now.
Hey, you got a game coming up with Coach Machino. You're going to do for me down in Bolivar. I'm going to be out of town, so be fun working with him, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
That's Jeff Parker. I'm Denny Benny for Ricky, Jonah, and Maya back at the studios. We appreciate everybody. It's been another presentation of Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com. See you next week.